Ainda me consegues ouvir?
Yeah.
Ok.
Okay, should be online now.
Should be online. Sound check, sound check.
Do you want to check the sound?
My voice is fine. How about yours?
Yeah.
Say something. Read the title of the game.
The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. JRPG from the
Perfect. It's good. That's what I want.
mid-2000s. Alright, so let's give it a try. Here we go. Let's start. Let's go. Interesting. Okay, normal difficulty. Let's start with that. Since
Oh,
I'm
you're going
new
on
to the
easy,
series.
actually. Not normal.
Probably.
Because you're going on the minimum difficulty. Ah, this
Yeah.
is so from like 15 years ago. I love it. Did this come out on GameCube originally?
That is really late. I don't know which platform it came out originally, actually.
But it is available for PC. Let me check.
Exactly, on Steam. The whole series or the Trails part of the series
Legends.
is available. Because the Legends of Heroes is a long-running series
Heroes.
since late 80s, I think.
Trails in the Sky.
There's
Yeah,
Trails in the
this
Sky,
one.
which has 3 entries, and there's
Oh, look at
Trails
that.
of Cold Steel.
2004. I got it right by 6 months. 2004, June. And it came out on...
So even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today too. So I guess she's waiting for someone.
Oh, PS3,
Traveling
PS
around the
Vita,
kingdom on some
PSP,
kind of
and Windows.
training.
Wow.
Support. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Alright. So the dad is home. So his dad's supposed to be some kind of adventurer. Need to take good care of the house while I was away. Didn't get hurt. Monsters at you. Nope. I'm as fit as a fiddle. Brought you a present. Fantastic. What kind of present? New fishing poles, sneakers. Sneakers, really? Something for my dream. Is the wrongest though. So, clothes and jewelries. Okay. Pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. Jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. So she's a little bit of a tomboy. Have a look. Oh. So he brought back a young boy. First, to wake him up. Treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed. So if you wouldn't mind heating the kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Do you want to switch between the dialogues? Between our two?
Sure. I just got Oh, but the problem is I would have to, I can't watch it live actually.
Right. Maybe if I put it on Discord.
If you put it on Discord, that's a possibility.
Okay. One moment. Here should have on Discord now as well.
Okay. But then oh, actually, I can check Twitch from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, first time. Have a nice head of dark hair. So he's from a different region than they are, I'm assuming.
For me, it's pitch black. Oh, it's got no. I got it.
Okay.
Estelle says, that's nice and all, but how about you come clean this fess up? That's what she's saying, right?
Fess up? Yeah.
Fess up.
Who is
That's
this
what
kid
she's saying?
anyway? Mm-hmm. Why is he hurt? Which one do you want to do, Estelle or Cassius?
I'll be Estelle.
Okay.
And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? He is an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mummy?
Ah, damn. Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Sherazard, I assume. Oh, that's a name, okay.
Yep, that's right.
For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business, and I don't even know his name.
Well, Sherazad at least treats me like a lady, and he knows how to make me come. What have you done for me lately?
No.
You mean bracer business?
Something like that. Oh, look.
Huh?
He's waking up.
Oh, wow. His eyes really are the color of amber.
Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? These kind of games are strange to stream. Like, I never know if I read all the text or if I should just let go. Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull?
Huh?
Damn, that guy is...
Oh, sorry. I'll keep my
suspicious.
hands to myself.
You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just work out that way work for you? Mysteries, mysteries. Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Oh, so he knows the guy. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in?
Hey! You're sure shouting at that for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it longer for your body to heal. So filthy, dirty boy.
And
Naughty,
just who are you
naughty.
supposed to be?
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright.
She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mentioned it. Wait a minute, don't try and change this up. Ow.
Quit yelling. I don't like boys my age anyway.
Alright, already. Then you jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster either. Phrasing!
I don't hear you yelling again, do I?
Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse.
Well, I wish somebody would jump me. Do I hear Y-E-L-L-I-N-G?
Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Durex for better sex.
Your name. Yes, you know, that thing that people call you. I told you mine already, so why don't you think it'd be unfair and impolite not to tell me your...
Hmm. It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would
If
only
he
serve
remembers.
to your detriment. But fine. My name is...
My name is. My name is Chicka 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 Slim Shady.
Shady. Okay, mysterious prologue introduction. And so what? These now are gonna have intertwined fates type of thing.
It's funny how this is like video game anime prologue as opposed
Oh
to
yeah,
proper anime
there's a couple
prologue.
of
The music, I mean.
JRPGs that are a lot like that, like
Yeah.
the Tales series are like that as well.
Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. No, it's not chemtrails, it's contrails. Get to reading. So this is Estelle?
Estelle
Yes.
Bright, grown up, I guess. So they do spend some time together, and this is the mysterious boy whom we...
They're not grown up, they're teenagers, it
They're
seems.
teenagers. I think they
mean,
grew up
but
together
true.
now. They were children
Yeah,
when the
something
dad
like that. Yeah.
brought the guy
So
in.
they're kind of brother and sister, but they're not related by blood, and there's no other boys in the
Step-siblings.
village.
Uh-oh.
So it's kind of okay if,
Yeah.
you know, things happen a certain
Classic.
way.
Mhm.
They were meant to be,
Oh,
right?
there's magic and guns.
You're my brother.
Oh, airships. I'm loving
Oh,
this already.
okay, so it's also steampunkish. I don't like the obsession with, you know, diesel-fueled airships and zeppelins that a lot of Japanese anime has. Like,
I don't know if it's
why are you
fossil
mixing
fuel.
like Renaissance era with modern era with
Because it looks
the fucking steampunk era,
amazing,
the
yeah.
industrial age? Like they get it out completely out of control, you know? It's like mixing lasers and M16s with samurai. You know what I mean?
Did
Like
you
that,
see
Yasuke anime just
the
did.
Yasuke
Yeah, I
anime
did.
in
I did.
Netflix?
I dropped it. It didn't.
Yeah.
There's too much that doesn't make sense.
Right?
I unfortunately I had to drop
They
it.
had
It didn't keep
a
my
source
interest. They
material
didn't address
subject
it.
that was already pretty amazing
So
because
strong.
Yasuke
And
is
they
actually a
ruined it.
historical figure that existed, but
Mhm.
unfortunately the cartoon decided to go a very different direction.
They could have gone just like the Kenshin route with Yasuke,
Yeah,
you know? And
true.
have him be like that bodyguard for
I agree.
Oda. They messed it up. They could have made it like a gritty, dark, adult.
I'm getting the feeling from this that
anime.
there's a lot of geopolitical
Yeah, there's going to
things
be a lot of
going
reading.
on.
That's what I feel.
It's gonna
And
be
I think you're in for
80
like.
hours plus.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say you're in for 100 hours. If you take your time, I think you're in for 100 hours. You might watch it in 60,
damn.
but yeah.
Alright, this is quite the odyssey awaiting.
Let's be honest. When we were at this age, we got like what, 2-3 video games a year?
Yeah.
4 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, new ones. I mean, new ones maybe just 1 or 2. Actually, we buy mostly secondhand stuff. Buy stuff off each other. Which is good. It created a real nice circular economy within our group of friends.
Yeah. Oh, see, she's all grown up now. Teenager.
Well, she might have the body of a woman, but I'm gonna need to see some ID. You know?
It's so bright in here. Slept like a rock. It must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Josh was still in bed.
Oh, so that's his name.
How would you know if he's in bed? Did you check?
I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I just better get myself ready then, too.
That was poorly written.
I guess the translation is not 100%. Oh, so he plays the harmonica. How bohemian and
Original.
stylish. I like
Yeah.
it's a good
That miserable
personality
melody.
trait.
Nice, Joshua. Bravo.
Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you.
No,
Playing
I
the
was already
harmonica
up
right in the
when I
front of
heard
the door.
you.
Exactly.
When I heard you start to play.
I'm loving this so much already. The gameplay
That's
hasn't
good,
even
man.
started.
I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours? Lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber.
Okay, what do you mean, woman? We're the
Take
same
the
age,
hint,
and I'm hardly a man.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Take the hint. They're two hormonal kids, you know, in their adult bodies, living together since they're kids. They're not related by blood. A boy and a girl. Put 2 and 2 together.
How
Just
wrong you are,
the-
Joshua.
See, I was right.
We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. The woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree?
Ah, the role playing starts early.
Yeah, how fortunate for you.
Double pun intended.
You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere.
All caps.
It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course. This one's my favorite. What's it called again?
The Whereabouts of Light. Damn. He's also a writer.
Exactly.
What a poet. That's
Yeah.
right. The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier.
I was going to make a dirty joke about blowing
Blowing
a
the
stick,
harmonica, my
but-
mind went there as well.
but using a staff
the
is
staff.
just good enough.
Yes,
Okay.
do you think these things have the same innuendos in Japanese, or is it like
I think so.
language barrier?
so.
Or
I think it depends on the register.
it
you know,
depends on the
because,
register.
Like, speech in like Asian culture has a lot more different registers and layers than we do.
Yeah.
We have pretty
I'm
much just
told.
3, you know,
Yeah.
which is someone equal to you, someone who's older or you respect, and then someone who has like higher authority than you.
Mhm.
That's it. But here, there's like plenty of different ones. So I don't know.
You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy.
Oh my god, can they stop?
They're talking about
Okay,
their
playing the harmonica is
proficiencies.
fun and all, but how about doing some exercise too?
He's an artist. She's a sports individual, I guess.
Yeah, definitely is. Okay, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
All your buddies are sitting around, kind of.
Hobbies.
All your hobbies,
Hobbies that have bodies.
all your hobbies are sitting around, kind of stuff and reading music.
Alright, so he's intellectual and artistic. Fantastic.
No girls are gonna be impressed with just that.
Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with
What
the
a cunt.
ladies.
Such a bully, man. She's like raising us up, giving us compliments about the harmonica and shit, only to put us down right after. What a good friend.
Although I
Indeed,
feel like I
actually, that's
should be
best
the one
friends.
lecturing you about your hobbies. Damn. At this point, they're really just siblings. Type of dynamic. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl
They
who
belong
loves
together.
fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes?
Okay.
Quite a few,
Well,
I
you know what they
guess.
say about.
Sure.
Yeah. I have a fetish for sports shoes. I just don't tell anybody. I just keep it bottled up inside. What?
That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago.
Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Estelle, Joshua.
La table les enfants.
Yeah, ambition.
Morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dad. Ah, so yes, okay, so he's got adopted into the family. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't both
gonna
of
be
you
great.
hurry on down before it gets cold? Alright, everybody go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Estelle, he's gonna get one baby but 2 grandchildren. Figure that out.
So I
My
guess
daughter got pregnant and my son's gonna have a baby.
It's the same baby.
Oof. I grab,
Yeah, families are
that's
complicated nowadays.
Isn't that so? Don't forget energy work too. Finishing up training guild today. Oh, so they're part of a guild as well. Okay, review of everything learned to this point. Bracers. So a bracers like
Once you're finished,
is the name of the
you, Dad.
adventurers in this guild,
Mm.
I think. Ah. Still lack understanding. Become junior bracer in the beginning. A trainee. Okay. Treat it like an adult, and you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Fantastic. Not afraid of a little
Well,
hard work.
I'm not afraid of the hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'd be so successful you won't be long before I pass you too, Dad.
That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later today, remember? Okay, school times, fantastic.
Huh? Wait, what test?
Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning in training? Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework?
Oh, crap! Totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or another.
Alright. Honestly, I don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad.
Excuse me?
But excuse me! How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Damn! Things are not going well
So-
for Estelle today.
Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you.
Right, okay, family drama. Sherry's waiting for them. Sounds like a plan. Fantastic. Here we go.
Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting.
Oh, okay. So let's cook.
Oh, before I
that
forget,
happens.
it's my turn to cook dinner tonight.
Something tells me she won't make it for dinner.
Inciting
Is there anything
incident
in particular
approaching?
you want to eat that?
Or you have to go to the market. Like, it's gonna force you to go to the market to explore stuff.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the town hall.
Balsamic vinegar sauce. Can we actually cook that with?
Holy shit, man. Somebody's, got specific requests.
Fried fish
Actually,
and
I can
omelet.
just watch this on Twitch directly.
Yeah, you can either watch it on Twitch
There's like
or
1
on
second
the
lag.
Discord, whatever you prefer. So he's wrong. Favor, ask before you head out. Pick me a copy of. Is that the newspaper? Okay, fantastic. 500 Mira.
One pop of love, blah 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 blah. 500 Mira.
Okay. No wasteful spending. Okay, I already forgot what we needed to get.
Yeah, sure. We have to get the newspapers
And some
and
fish or something.
some
an
fish, balsamic vinegar.
No, I
I'm
think
sure
that
it's
was
gonna
the
be on your
joke.
list.
But oh, I actually have to point to click with the. Oh no, I can use the arrows as well. Okay.
Could use your computer. Oh, okay. I mean your mouse.
Talk. Is it the
Wow.
same thing?
The movement is just wonderful.
Right? There are a couple of days
See,
now.
man, you were worried like, there's gonna be so many games I can't play with this shit computer.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there are
yada,
a lot
yada,
of games I'm
that's
not
fine.
able to play.
Yeah, a lot of games that
unfortunately,
you can play in stream. That's good.
which is unfortunate. But I'm glad that I'm able to play something of this, because it's something I've been.
Still your jam.
Yeah,
Make a series, man.
I think I will. But this episode is gonna be a little bit like a trial, because I haven't thought about this before, because text-based dialogue games, I don't know if watchers or viewers prefer. Oh, I can rest. Okay. Prefer to just be silent and the viewers
I think
themselves.
you can talk a little bit over it, like, don't have to do dialogue. Just let people read it, make a full one, if they want to. I mean, this game is very story heavy, right? I mean,
apparently it is,
40
like,
minutes and
not
everything we
only
did is
character
useless.
development based, but also like proper, like a very extensive world building type of thing, like the economics and the politics and all that are supposed
Let's go outside
to
then.
be extremely.
I want to get outside.
I'm just doing the first steps that I always do, and
Explore everything before you leave.
so the environments are like 3D, but the character models are 2D, and it's like some old PS1
It
games.
switches every time.
And it
That's
switches.
really cool. I like that.
I guess it's easier to use the mouse like that. And can I just go around or zoom in as well? I guess I can just go around. It's kind of
You can only
easy
move it
to-
from left to right, not down and up.
yeah,
right?
that's what it looks like. Yeah. Which I don't know if that will make me
Is
miss
this live
some
combat or
stuff.
turn-based?
It's turn-based, but I'm not entirely
Ah.
sure if it's semi-turn-based or if it's entirely turn-based.
Entirely turn-based.
We're gonna see.
Semi-turn-based meaning you just hit a button for every time it's your turn to attack.
Semi-turn-based,
Like
it's
some
like an
attack.
active turn-based where time doesn't stop, and
Ah,
some semi-turn-based are like active combat like the Tale series.
Ah, right, like
The
Final
Tale
Fantasy
series.
sometimes. Some of them, right?
Uh,
Have that.
the majority of
8?
Final Fantasies are turn-based. Some of them are active turn-based, but only recently with Final Fantasy 15 and the remake of Final Fantasy 7 did they become action-based,
Yeah.
with the possibility
Okay.
to switch in between or pause the action in the middle. So it's a hybrid type of thing. Okay, I'm trying to
Can
get
you zoom
used
out
to
on
it.
the map? Or like, hit the pause menu real quick, just so that I can see what it looks like. Where you have your gear and everything. Can you
So,
even?
status, defense, attack, speed, dexterity, agility, movement. Is this range?
Nice. It's very well laid out, actually.
Morale. Dual strike.
Moron.
Yeah.
They don't have intellect, they have like moron points. The more you have, the dumber the character is. You gotta be closer to
EP,
zero.
Is that energy points? CP coin pouch, maybe? No, or what? No, because Mira is the money. So what about the equipment? Birch
Can you
staff,
switch the
leather
lead
vest.
character?
I think at some point we can switch the lead character, but for now, this is it. Twin dirks and leather vest, yeah. What the hell is this? At some point it's gonna explain what these are, I hope. Intriguing. We got a map.
What is that thing? I think it's perks, right?
Oh my god. Is this the world map?
Wow.
Oh
Wow,
my
this
shit.
is nice. Gee.
There's a lot to explore then. Tactics, character position, battle position. Do I? Oh. Oh.
Oh, my Twitch froze. Hold on.
Set S break. I have no idea what those are. Options, files. So I can save anytime I want. I don't need to save in a specific point. I love that. I hate it when I have to go to specific save points. Okay.
How about stuff like Dark Souls?
Yeah, depending on the
Bonfires.
game. Well, Dark Souls actually saves automatically when you perform actions.
So sometimes you can just quit.
You can quit mid-game, but,
Yeah, but
like
if you
all
die,
the potions.
it counts as performing an action, right?
Yeah, if you die, if you consume items, if you suffer damage. What's this? West Bright House. Ah, okay. That's our house. And Roland, 49 Selk? What's Selk? 259 Selk. Is this like
I think it's a unit of
distance?
measurement.
Unit of measurement, right?
Distance. Yeah.
Okay, so it has its own unit of measurement system. Fantastic. Where did we have to go?
Market.
And is that
I just guessed.
Garoon, Roland? I'm just gonna go north because it seems like the closest thing.
There's a gate. It's probably a city.
Right? This is north. Yes.
Should be. But if you do that, if you keep... Ah, but the thing is you keep, like, switching the map around. But now
Yeah,
you're
but
going
there's
north. I can
a
see on the map,
compass.
on the top right.
Yeah.
So
Okay, classic.
I think the gate
village
is in the city, and it leads to the outside on the other side. Know what I mean?
Oh, there's also a time based here. Okay, which is pretty great. From school, bracers. Last day of training. Okay. To get away, any less effort? Sure. All right then. Let's get to it. Fantastic. Okay, so this is the world map, but there's no town map or anything. Oh, there is. So what we have here? The various shops, receptions, church, which is, yeah, okay, Orbal Factory. So these Orbal things are... So is the magic in this world based on technology rather than magic? Is that what's happening here? Lodgings and Bracer Guild. So this is the Bracer Guild.
Does every town have a different guild?
Huh? What was the question?
You think that every town has a different guild?
I think
You know?
there might be mercenary groups that are based in several towns, but there might be different types of mercenary groups. But I'm not too familiar with the world yet. So this is weapons shop. This is consumable items shop. It looks like it. This is the orbs thing, right? What was our immediate objective? To buy a newspaper, and do we have a journal of some
Stuff for
kind?
lunch.
Status, equipment, orb, tactics. Nope. So if I forget what I have to do, then
Files?
we are fucked. Just gonna go over here. General goods. Talk.
It's like real life, you gotta make a list, man. Well, it is an older game, so the objective-based menu was not a thing yet at this time. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, right? Like nowadays, when you pause something, you can go straight away to check the objectives. In a lot of games before, you just have to like kind of figure it out. It's not specific where you have to go.
Yeah.
I was playing a game. I was playing Darksiders a couple days ago, and I just noticed I left off the game not remembering what I had to do. Like, sorry, where I had to go, right? And you told me actually. You said it's like kind of Zelda structure. So the thing is just say, oh, go kill this bitch, right? Go kill Tiamat, the queen, the Bat Queen. But I had to do a bunch of little puzzles before I get there, and I forgot where I had to go to do the puzzle. You know what I mean? I literally had to go online to avoid wasting time trying to figure out what I had to do or where I left off. So you better play with some notes, man. You better get
Maybe, yeah.
a notebook or something for this game.
Let's convert. Damn. Okay. This is gonna be for later. This is gonna be very intricate.
Yeah. But it looks still simple though. Like it's not too bad. It's not very aggressive with all the things that you can do.
Oh,
There's no
he
monster.
doesn't have one yet, so he's gonna set one aside. Is that what's happening? I'm kind of skipping over the dialogue, so... What's this?
Can you repeat the dialogue you already did, or not?
I don't know. The morning air is so crisp and fresh. Fantastic. Okay. Typical NPC talk.
Talk to her again real quick, just to see.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see, it's about
To
time
see if it
watering
repeats,
flowers.
you know.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, it does. So I'm guessing you can do the same with the guy downstairs if you're in a bind, if you don't know what to do.
when I get my copies of the news, and I'll set one aside for you. Okay.
Okay, super.
So that's.
So
was
there's
the
also
shop.
daytime here, right?
I guess camp.
Like, is
What's
there a
this?
game? Should be, right?
Typical JRPG anime music before
Yeah.
shit hits the fan.
So this is the gunsmith or the weapon master or
Mhm.
whatever. So I'm guessing you guys are like 17 to 21, right?
Yeah, probably.
Perhaps
Makes
16
sense.
or 15 if it's like
Yeah.
the olden days, like you're a lady now.
Mm-hmm.
You're 15, all your friends are married already. You don't want to end up single and barren like your auntie there. She's 19.
Mhm.
No one will marry her. Estelle! Stella! That's a Brando, right? In West Side Story. Stella! Is it Brando? I don't know.
Right. So the classic. All NPCs have something to say. I'm trying to understand. The problem lies in the way you use it. Okay, you're always jumping into things without second thoughts. So twice as much. Okay. Sure. Still setting up shop. So orbments are a daily life necessity.
What for?
They can get fire, light with a mere flip of a switch, and even ships fly in the skies.
Oh, so it's consumables.
I guess. It's like a technology-based consumable type of magic, I think.
Like you can put it in a ship, you can put it in a machine, you can put it in artifacts. Maybe you can even use it to increase your powers or some shit. Who knows?
It would be nice if the young kids these days knew the meaning of the phrase hard work.
Dude, this is a 17-year-old game, Lolo. Literally, it came out 17 years ago, pretty much. Like,
Damn.
a week ago or so. 2 weeks ago. It's 24th of June, 2004.
It's been a hot minute since,
Yeah. It did come out for PS Vita, but I wonder if the version's different. It wouldn't have to be, right? Maybe you need more discs? Oh, not PS Vita, sorry, PSP. Because it did come out for the PSP.
Right.
Most underrated hand console of all time, by the way. Amazing, ahead of its time.
It really was.
I really enjoyed having one. I couldn't believe it.
Can we just enter in the house? Yeah, classic JRPG.
Yeah, this is Denmark. You just walk in people's houses.
Is that how Denmark is?
In some like villages and towns.
Really?
Although at our house, when I was a student, we left the door open most of the time.
That's funny.
Because like friends would pop in and out sometimes. Like a good friend of ours, Michael, like my roommate's best friend, he would just like pop in and take a nap. You know, when he had a hangover, like on a Tuesday afternoon. He was like, I slept at this girl's place, and now I'm super hungover. Sorry, I gotta just crash. So we would just leave the door open for him and friends, and because there was 4 of us, 3 of us, and then 4 living in the house. So there's always people coming in and out. You know.
Should we just go to the Bracers Guilds then?
Yes. I gotta go soon, but
You gotta
I'm
go
curious
soon?
about the Racers Guild. Yeah.
I hoped we could do some combat-based action before finishing the stream. But it seems
Sure,
like
maybe it's gonna
this
happen
game
now.
is gonna
Like it's
be a
gonna be the
slow
training,
burn.
you know,
Right.
like the tutorial for the combat, because it's a
Hopefully.
trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Waiting upstairs, finish today's training, recognizes members of the Bracers Guild. I'm not entirely sold on the bracer terminology, but sure.
Yeah, I don't like it. It makes me think of like teeth, you know, braces. Right? I guess it's because like they brace for battle, you know, with their shields, all they look all determined and shit. Like,
Star in the hand,
you know,
man.
brace. Huh.
She does tarot
But-
cards reading. Oh, what? Hermit and the Magician. And the last of all, inversions through the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, that's Sherazad.
Yeah,
Ooh, I thought Sherazad was a dude.
same here.
Because it's a, I mean, of course it's Princess Sherazad, but I
Because-
didn't think that they would have,
because-
but they put in an R, so I was like, maybe
Yeah.
it's a dude. But no. Oh, and it's Sherazad with SC, they German did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sherazad.
Mm-hmm.
Sherazad, yeah. No, Zad. Que com Z, né? So it's
Zad,
Sherazad.
Mm-hmm.
Like TZ, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That would
Yeah.
be the way.
Sherazad.
Alright, let's get this show on the road then. Give credit for your enthusiasm.
Well, let's
Work
go.
hard today. Sure, yeah, okay. Hope you're ready.
Oh, she opened her eyes now.
the
She did the anime thing.
anime
She looked
thing where
mysterious
she gets
still.
serious.
Yeah, exactly. Quite. They command respect. Like piercing eye contact at a moment where you think you would expect it, but when it happens, you didn't.
How to use an orbment with some practice eventually, probably. Okay, fantastic. Everyone is condescending towards Estelle.
이렇게 꺼내시도 애가야 또 애가 오늘도요 실 이렇게 생긴 타로
Important. Start with the final training. Thank you. Okay, more reading. Information covered, previous training, minimal knowledge, racers. Sure, pay attention to what I'm going to say. Okay. Tutorial. Yes, I thought. So I don't think we're gonna get some gameplay anytime soon. Ornaments are mechanical.
I think you're not gonna get any
devices.
fighting before 2 hours time.
Maybe that'll be the case.
I think they'll explain some stuff, but you won't get an
Yeah.
actual,
Maybe that's the
you know,
case.
fight before then.
Devices which operate by using what is known as orbal energy. Sure,
So
variety of
I
effects
guess
can be
there's different
produced.
types of energies.
Yeah. Can be produced depending on their structure and type of
Yeah.
quartz. Okay, there's only one type of
So
quartz.
they
and
use,
that's
like, these-
quartz, but
Clocks on a chain,
yeah.
like pocket watches as
Yeah.
weapons, right?
Yeah, it's steampunk-based technology magic. I love it. Processed septium installed. Okay.
I mean, it's a pity that the plutonium and uranium are highly radioactive,
Mm.
because if they weren't, they would be on everything.
Yeah, I
you know?
guess.
We would be using them on like the smallest of devices in
True.
super creative ways.
That makes sense. To
And I
me,
think
yeah.
in the future we might have a way to contain it once we get past the what do you call it?
We'll see.
The heavy cloak of risk and our stupidity handling it.
Mm-hmm. So it's been
So
50
maybe
years
in,
since
like,
their invention.
100 years or something.
Integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships.
Just as I mentioned
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
In connection, this
So that's
technological reform
much-
is commonly known as the Orbal Revolution.
Imagine that in this world that we're watching now, this game, they all die at age like 40 and 50, if they're lucky at 60, you know, because they don't know they all get cancer from those fucking stones
Ooh,
and from their devices. Could you imagine
yeah.
that they would have no idea and they thought that was just normal life expectancy because they didn't know they were all sick?
Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
So this is bracers. Investigate and combat. Investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. So they're like militias.
Engineer.
Ingenieur, right, okay.
It's the National Guard.
Private National Guard, or is it state
Yeah.
National Guard? They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, okay, fetch quests, and escorting people and
Sherazade.
goods.
To find monsters.
Yeah. What? Bracer Guilds, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. So, okay, it's more or less what I thought it would be. Liberal
Actually, they
Kingdom.
work a bit more like secularized Templar Knights, to be honest.
Interesting
or, Hospitalier
comparison.
Knights, in a way.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a very sweet
They
comparison.
take money, they have different things in different cities. If you leave religion out of it, it's pretty much this. They protect civilians, you know, the other guys protect pilgrims.
Yeah, it's a secularized group of mercenary knights.
Knights Hospitalier.
Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zemurian continent. All right, and abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. I think it's the whole thing that we are in
right.
now.
Okay,
we are
like
on the western side of the continent, and this is the Liberal Kingdom with the different regions. I think, right? Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of Septium. Yeah.
Why is there like a pocket full of gems spilled all over this thing?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to be her desk or something?
Maybe.
Is that why?
Continent. So Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of Septium. Maybe that's what it is on the continent, and is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbments. Orbment technology has also been a key pillar of support to Liberal in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations. Okay, a little bit of foreshadowing.
It's Full Metal Alchemist, but with a different connotation, almost.
10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Erebonian Empire, it was the use of Orbal-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Okay. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive.
Constantinople.
But thanks to Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. Sure.
This is totally like Byzantine Empire shit, man.
It has like a technological
advantage
over,
you know, good diplomats. They know their place.
Yeah.
Strong, hired militia / mercenary to protect them. Yeah.
A condensed review. And move on to practical portion of your training. Yay!
Yay!
Any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you'll be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is there won't be studying at the desk involved. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you'll have to go out to make a physical effort to accomplish your task. Make sure to have your work up and so and blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's okay. And let's go set another. Yeah, okay. Guess. Yeah. Cheerful, smile, training, cracking, objective. Let's go. First objective will be to confirm the details of the job you'll be performing, but before that there is something that we need to give you, the both of you. Alright. So each one of us gets what? Bracer notebook. Ah, there you go. So we do have a notebook. Serve as official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything.
Oh, okay, cool.
These kinds of trivial things can often, yeah. Yes, understood. Crap, this sounds like it's going to be a pain. Okay.
I think it's fine.
No, that was Estelle's thinking.
Yeah, I know.
Bracket style.
I can... It's...
Important duty for all bracers. Okay, got it. Make sure you do. Let's begin. Bulletin board. Okay. Check the job description. Ah, yes. Bulletin boards. The bread and butter of role-playing games. Training retrieval. New. Client. Sherazard. Pay 500 Mira. Fantastic. Details. Direct request. This training will involve searching the
Mira,
sewers.
coño, this is a direct request.
Mira. Beneath the Roland and bringing back the contents of a chest. See Sherazard for details. Okay, so we can always talk to the one that posted the job for details. Can be easily picking books. Yeah, okay. Very good. Looks like blah blah blah. Checking bulletin board functions. Checking, yeah. Immediate attention, so that's important. Change our hearts. You betcha. Alright, motivation. Fantastic. During this time, heading across the street, Orbal Factory, and learning more about to use its services. Chris has taken time out of his work to schedule to explain things. Okay. We've been here before. Okay. Can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbal arts. Arts have a wide range of effects and, if mastered, can be extremely helpful. Okay. Pretty risky occupation, long-standing relationship with orbal factories. That makes sense. Taking over from here. Orbments, mechanical devices. I think we already did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enhances physical abilities and differ from each other. Fixed elemental
yeah, you can move
line.
hands, yeah.
Right.
So there you go.
You must
That's
first
the
have an
system.
open slot. Slot is open, but the other slots must be open at an orbital factory like this. It will take a fair amount of Sifit to EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. So, alright, damn. Orbal arts are magic, which can be discharged exclusively through the use of battle orbments. Okay. Can be produced by using the orbal energy stored within these mechanical devices. They are universally referred to as arts. Probably ought to have been called that from the get-go. So the type of arts, able to use them, corresponding quartz. Must be synthesized.
It's probably like special moves or something, right?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Depending on the elemental value and the combination of installed quartz, the arts can be changed.
Can you put them together, different quartz, in the
I
future,
don't
you
know.
think?
All you have to do is install quartz with a water elemental value if I want to use water arts, okay? In reality, orbments are much more complex than what I have described, but I think this information should suffice for now, so
Yeah, I think you might get
I'd like to know about
other stuff later.
circuits,
Like combine it with enhancers for the orbs, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Stuff like that.
Raise to owner's abilities, okay. Possible for them to use arts, okay. Quartz installed into a slot. There is also fixed slots in which only a certain type of elemental quartz can be installed, okay. Synthesize a
You
new
might have
quartz.
to unlock more slots.
Yeah.
Or buy them, or, you know.
Fragments of septium, which is the main rich source of this country's or kingdom's industry.
Maybe resource.
Resource, yeah. Dropped by monsters. Oh. Divided
Yeah,
into
we'll
7
kill them.
types: earth, brown, water, blue, fire, red, wind, green, time, black, space, gold, and mirage,
And
silver.
maybe you can create orbs or craft shit with it.
Okay, the first 4 are classic, and then the other 3 are like time and space. Okay, but mirage, that's kind of is that like illusion based magic?
Yeah, I think so.
Can be
Space might be like
exchanged.
telekinetic stuff.
Orbital factory can be used to synthesize quartz to
Right.
open orbment slots, which then starts synthesize quartz. So blah 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 blah.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. That's what I thought.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so we actually have to make these now. Okay.
Yeah. So some of them are like exclusive to the character.
Looks like it. Okay. What? You need to use the orbital factory. Give Freddy. Who is Freddy? Is this Freddy? Modify trade. Okay. Which one did we need first? These are all closed. All quartz, okay. All quartz. Slot 6 can be opened. Slot 2. Slot 1 already been opened. So do we need to open slots, or do we need to create
Press
quartz?
back.
Because we already have 1 slot open for each. Defense, HP, attack, wind, time. So water elemental, max HP, defense, strength.
Oh, I think space might be movement.
Yeah, it does. Or speed as well. It does speed plus 10%. What was her recommendation again? First making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular orbits. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be a time elemental quartz.
Time. Okay.
Okay.
Then open any for her and a time for him.
Yeah. So which ones? So we have to do 1 time at least, right? And we have to do agility, strength, defense, HP, defense. Let's have agility. So we go back, slot, Estelle, and oh, these are 2 opens. Do I equip them in the menu? Orbment. There you go. Fantastic. Orbment for Estelle. All right. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like you were able to synthesize an X. Do you want you to increase the arts you can use? Now install a quartz into your orbment so that you can use both recovery and attack arts. That's what I did. Isn't it? Now install the quartz into your orbment so you can look at your orbments. Figure out this by looking at the arts and quartz charts on the Bracer notebooks. Then you can synthesize them at an orbital factory. Okay. So for For some reason, I'm not. Clock up, soul lore, airstrike. Tears and shreds an enemy with compressed air. Ooh, the notebook is so okay. There's a lot going on here. Oh my god.
Ah, nice. It's like a recipe book.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have this handy, so whenever the situation arises, I can always go here and check
Yeah.
it out.
And you
But
can
right
reassign them,
now-
right?
I
Or is
guess.
it permanent?
I think I can
'Cause you can
reassign.
remove it. Like, do you think when it's removed, it's discarded automatically? Or you
Oh,
can just
yeah.
change them?
Okay, so some slots are like specific to these. When it's like this, it's all of them are okay. What was your question? Crafts. So crafts are not the same thing as arts. Then these are other type of abilities.
No. Oh, not a question, an observation. Like,
Okay.
I wonder if, when you, after you equip them, if you can remove them and use them for something else.
I think
know?
so. I would assume so.
Like, I wonder if it's automatically discarded after you remove them.
No, you can remove them and equip them at will. It seems.
Nice.
That's good.
That's very good.
That's good. Awesome.
Okay.
Did I do now install a quartz into your orbments? Didn't I just do that?
Yeah.
Or am I not understanding what she's asking me to do? Both recovery and attack are. Look at your orbments and make sure that recovery and attack arts are divided up between them. You can figure this out by looking at the arts and quartz charts in your bracer notebooks in order to figure out which quartz you need to install. If you're lacking the necessary quartz, then you can synthesize them at the Orbital Factory. What was orbments? Devices made from personal effect, orbital arts. Yes. Quartz circuits made from septum fragments. Okay. Physical damage recovery. Water is recovery. Evasion.
And she said it was offense and evasion, right? Or recovery. What did she ask for?
Right? Now install a quartz into your orbment so that you can use both recovery and
attack. Yeah.
So that's
recovery
water. Look at your orbments
Yeah.
and make sure that recovery and attack are divided between them.
You have to check the colors again. Recovery and attack. Yeah, yada 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 yada.
Shit.
Yeah.
So it's only water that has
recovery and attack.
Yeah.
So water and attack. Okay, so we just use the blue one.
Oh, to at least have one healer in the party. Is that why it's necessary? So
You have to do the attack one. I think you didn't.
No? Did I poop?
Attack. I think so. Actually, yeah, try to talk to her now. Yeah. She said attack as well. Yeah, see?
Oh, apparently it's that. It looks like you've got both recovery and attack arts set up. If you balance your arts out between each other like you've done here, it should make dealing with monsters much easier. So you could just have said from the start to equip a water and a time with each. Okay. Oh, bugs.
Well, I think it's to make you look for it as well.
Yeah.
You know, the victoire just looks like you get used to checking that stuff all the time.
True.
Dude, you better not be playing other games at the same time as this, though. I tell you.
I'm
And,
getting the feeling
like,
that this
don't
will
drop
be.
it.
Yeah.
Don't drop it and go play something else and come back to it because you'll be fucked.
It's that kind of game, definitely. Yeah.
You might have to just start the tutorial all over again and then jump to what you were doing. Plus, it's story heavy, you know, world heavy, as you said. So, I think you're in for quite the ride. This is totally up your alley, dude.
So now we open some new slots. All quartz, all quartz. And by opening them, same cost.
I would open one that's connected to the thing, though. Yeah.
I think we can only open the one that it's connected.
The one on top. Okay.
Or...
Yeah, only the first one, actually. I'm checking the stats on the left. I know, the first one or the last one. Oh, okay.
Open slot 2. Oh, so now I don't have enough to open with this guy. I can equip on the second one the wind one then. Okay. Cool. Since your central slot is not limited to a particular element, you are free to install any type of quartz you like. Fantastic. Cool.
That's both your, like, how do you say? It's both your arsenal and your perks.
Yeah,
Like,
so
it's a
it's a
type of
type of
attack and the
equipment
perks you get.
that changes your abilities, but also your stats.
Almost changes your class, you know?
Yeah, it's like the
In a way,
materia
when you
system
think
in
about
Final
it.
Fantasy VII. Yeah. Or the magic stock system in Final Fantasy VIII. Pardon, did you just say test? Forgot about the test. Vaguely remember. Okay. Future of Humanity, that was. Okay. Yeah, let's go now. Right? Okay. Yeah, sorry for that. I'm going to remember. Okay, a little bit of comedic. Now we're jumping to the sewers.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, right? Okay, well, I think we're gonna do just one combat and then we're gonna save and call it.
Are you going to play this offline as well? Because you're in for a
I am
lot of
still deciding about it. I'm still not sure because this seems like a very big game, and so I would have to be solely focused on this game and not distracted by any other equally big games.
I mean, you can just play it chill and stream anyway.
Yeah.
You know? And then some episodes you talk more, some episodes you talk less.
Because if I do stream this, like, this is my first time playing this game, so...
yeah, why not?
This will be a very long-running series, I think.
Mr. Skyrim.
Yeah, but I think this might be even longer than that.
No, dude, you put like 150 hours on YouTube with Skyrim.
Okay, we'll see.
It's gonna be less than that. Definitely less. I'm guessing around 70, 80 if you push it. And I think you're not gonna push it to the max. I like it though. Like, I would have, during the time when I was playing a lot on emulators, because I didn't have my Xbox with me, I had just my old computer, not the one I have now. So, I played a lot of games like this. That's when I got into JRPGs for the first time in my life, like a bit more seriously. Like actually playing them and trying to get into them.
Mm-hmm.
The one I liked the most was Valkyrie Profile, but I didn't get to play.
Which one?
I played maybe like a third. Valkyrie Profile.
Ah, Valkyrie Profile.
Very
Yeah.
Jack also likes it.
Yeah, that's a big favorite of his.
It's quite a gem.
Yeah.
Very underrated in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking and let's test. Come on.
I think this is that type of game where there's a lot of text dialogue.
It's just text for the more
Mhm.
for the what do you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time.
Tier bombs. I guess those are potions. Monster guide. Fantastic. And it's used to record information about monsters and opponents. So the information is not there yet. We have to actually
It's like
update
Witcher,
the
yes.
information. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is it the? Okay, what I'm saying, you really got a good head. Some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get this going. Sewers, classic.
Man, that water is so early 2000s. Look at it.
Just overwrite for now. It even says that it's still the prologue. That's nice.
I think you're looking at a 2-hour prologue, maybe?
It could be, yeah.
Because you have an hour and 18 minutes now.
So I can't turn the camera on here. Recovery point set up over there. Let's use it if our HP and EP
There's a
become low.
demon on your left.
I saw. That's why I turned the other way to see what was over here. Display.
I wonder if the enemies respawn.
So we can use that to recover. That's to rest. Okay. So, are they like? At least we can see the monsters on the overworld. It's not like random encounters like a lot of Pokemon or Final Fantasy. At least in Pokemon you can see the tall grass and avoid it if you want, but for some reason it doesn't apply to other areas like water or cave systems. Yeah. Okay. So, battle order indicates what attacks first. Yes, it starts from the top and moves down. Classic. Is this time-based? Doesn't look like it's time-based. So, I can move.
I don't think so.
And I can run. What happens if I move? Oh! Interesting.
Yeah, because if you attack from the side or from behind...
Attack an enemy. You may also
you get a
use it
better
to move
thing.
if you are using a mouse and click and empty location. Areas indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. When an enemy is out of range, icon will appear on its cursor. Okay. That's responsible, but no attack will be performed. So I need to be...
So you can attack from there.
So basically when I use the attack, it automatically uses the movement.
The move as well, yeah.
Oh, and because she has a staff, she has a more range. She can attack from a couple of squares away.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ah, that's cool. I like already. So because he has speed, he starts before the other one. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it's good to, you know, do the,
can I see the
use him for the kill shot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you set it up with her from a distance and then use him for kill shot.
Uh-huh.
because he won't get hurt. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm already getting into the jams of the music.
You should try like attacking from the side or from behind. See if it does
If it
more damage.
changes, you're absolutely right. Okay, for some reason the enemy is not attacking.
I wonder if you can get perks where if you're next to each other, your attack will be higher. Like your stats will be higher. You know. Why is the thing not attacking though? They don't fight back on this tutorial.
I thought I could
Let's move out.
break the movement and then use the attack, but
Yeah.
it just counts the movement as an action instead of attacking.
So you have to attack immediately. Alright.
Alright, but I like the slight strategy to it. I can see that
It's very good.
it
There's
will
good potential
become
here, man.
yeah, potential, like you said. Right, interesting stuff. Monster guide. So yeah, so everything here is question mark, and now we have the stats. These are supposed to be dirty rats. Okay.
I thought those were like Pinky-ish beings, like Pinky and Alien had a baby. Like Pinky from Doom and
Looks like
Alien
they have
from
some
the Alien
horns
had a baby,
or
and that's
something.
it.
So I know the HP, the level, but I still don't know these stats and how much experience it gives me for some reason. So maybe it's the type of information that gets updated the more I fight the monsters or the like. Alright, tactics, characters, positions. Yes. Alright. So yeah.
You can change their standard formation.
Yeah.
You have presets.
Correct. But yes, no, I guess we will call this stream here.
Sorry.
It's good
I
as a
overstayed
first try.
by 45 minutes.
You did? I'm so sorry, man.
It's okay. No, because it's worth it. I'm legitimately
Curious. All right.
I'm interested, yeah.
I'm glad we did this.
And I'm glad I saw this, because good luck explaining that shit to Jack later. You know, like everything we just did. It's gonna take a while. But yeah.
I'm still gonna mull it over if I'm actually gonna do a playthrough of this or not, because this seems like to be a very big game. But I am definitely a lot into this. Like, this is totally my jam.
I think we're going down a rabbit hole, Lolo.
I've been
this is going to be your
the
game
past
of the
couple of months. I've been through so many rabbit holes already with so many different things.
I think you're going to be playing this shit 3 hours a day, every day for the month, and you're going to finish it.
Maybe.
And you're going to say, man, this is, and then you're going to play another one. You know, that's what's going to happen. This is your new Fire Emblem, dude. This is your new Fire Emblem.
All right. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay safe. Have a good one. Catches you laters. Thanks, Papu, for joining me.
Always a pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.